Hey guys, this is Jack from FPV Academy in partnership with GetFPV.com. Today we're going to have a closer look at the LaForge diversity setup for your Fat Shark goggles. Now the LaForge diversity setup was one of the first setups on the market that was specifically made for the Fat Shark line of goggles. There are a lot of other brand of goggles out there, such as the Sky Zones, that come out standard with the diversity, but Fat Shark didn't do that, and then LaForge came along and they decided, well, let's make a diversity setup for the Fat Shark goggles, and that's what we're going to be having a look at. Now, one thing that I can say is that this setup is a little bit more advanced if you are looking for a diversity setup, because it's not just plug and play. You do have to hack away a little bit at your goggles. If you want a clean setup, you might have to even open your goggles to put the wire in it nicely so that it's out of the way. You don't have to do that, but a lot of guys do. So just know that it's not as easy to just install as, for example, the Furious 2D. That's just a plug and play unit. You are going to have to work a little bit on your goggles when installing this. Now, something else to note is that this setup does consist out of two different products. So you would have to add two products to your cart if you want to have this whole system. First, it's just the LaForge Fat Shark module, which is the one on the left here, which you just plug in and play. And then the second one, which allows for diversity, is the one that you put in the head tracker bay on the right, which takes a little bit more work. So just remember that you have to add both those items to your cart if you want this diversity setup. Now, some of you guys might ask, well, what's the advantages of having a diversity setup on my goggles? And it's very simple. It just helps a little bit with range and with a clearer video, because what it does is it consistently scans for the strongest signal, and whatever signal is the strongest, whether it's the patch or the Omni, it will switch over flawlessly to that signal and make sure that you have the best signal at all times. Now, there are a few features that does make the LaForge diversity module stand out above some others on the market. So let's have a closer look at some of those features. Firstly, the LaForge module has a push button system. It doesn't have a scrolling wheel anymore. The version 1 did. This is the version 2. So it now comes out with 3 buttons that allows you to select the options a lot easier. Another really cool feature is that you can cycle through the channels just by hitting the button on top of your Fat Shark goggles. Some receivers does not allow you to do this, but the LaForge allows you to shuffle through the channels just by clicking on the side there. So those are just two features that does make the LaForge stand out above a lot of the others, but it does have all the standard features that you can find on other diversity modules on the market today. Some of the features include being able to scan for certain channels just by pushing a few buttons. You can also save a specific channel, so every time it boots up, it gets back on that channel. It also has a settings menu, which allows you to calibrate the RSSI. You can set your call sign, you can change your frequency order, and you can just save whichever settings that you like. Now, all in all, the LaForge diversity module is a great module that has been proven on the market. It's been around for quite a while, and there's also a bunch of guides online if you do want to install the system really neatly. There's also a few great upgrades from version 1, such as the 3-button system, which does make navigation a little bit easier. So the only two downsides that I can mention is the price, and that it is difficult to install if you want a clean install. So the price at the time of making this video is $40 more expensive than the Furious 2D receiver, which is a plug and play module and basically has almost all the features. But with all of that said, it is still a great receiver. Now, if you are interested in purchasing this receiver, it is available on the GetFPV.com website. I'll leave a link in the description below, so you can just click on that if you want to check it out. Also, if you guys learned anything in this video, then make sure you let us know by hitting the like button to the bottom right of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and we'll catch you in the next one.